There comes a moment in life when you've got to step back and ask yourself, what am I doing with my time? Every day, 24 hours are being spent. And if you're like most people, you're already using every single one. You're working, you're picking up the dry cleaning, you're making dinner, taking care of the kids, paying the bills, squeezing in sleep, trying to eat right, and yet something's missing. You're living, but you're not truly alive. You're surviving, but not thriving. You've got to find a dream. Because without a dream, you'll never find those 7 to 10 hours a week it takes to change your life. I promise you, you're busy. We're all busy. But a dream is the only thing powerful enough to push you past the excuses. It has to be something that burns in your soul. Something that will change the way you live your life for the next 2 to 4 years. A dream makes you move different. It makes you think different. It gets you to sacrifice pleasure today for purpose tomorrow. If you've got a dream, then you've got to set yourself up to win. You've got to build a process, a rhythm, that allows you to consistently grow. Enjoy your life, and produce the results you've been craving. And listen, somebody may have told you that hard work doesn't pay off. They lied to you. I'm here to tell you the truth. If you work for it, if you're willing to sweat for it, cry for it, bleed for it, there's nothing you can't do. You can have it, you can be it, you can do it, but you've got to hold on. You've got to keep going until. Don't give up. Don't give in. Hang in there. You might be closer than you think. Most people quit right before the finish line. Don't let that be you. If you hold on, if you dig deep, everything you dreamed of, everything you worked for, everything you envisioned, it's coming. But you've got to stay in the fight. You deserve it, but only if you're willing to fight for it. No more excuses. No more blaming your situation. No more pointing fingers. If you want to win in life, you've got to accept one thing. It's on you. Your perseverance, your commitment, your grit, your hunger. Success isn't for the weak. Success doesn't show up for the half-hearted. This isn't a game for the lazy or the entitled. Sometimes it's going to hurt. Sometimes you're going to feel like quitting. Sometimes life will hit you so hard that you can't even see straight. That's part of the process. It's weeding out the weak. It's separating the committed from the curious. That's why you've got to show up with toughness. Mental toughness, emotional toughness, spiritual toughness. Execution is everything. It's not enough to dream big. You've got to do big. Start it, finish it, and finish strong. That's where success lives, in the follow-through. Most people fail not because they're incapable but because they procrastinate. They never follow through. They talk big, they plan big, but they don't finish. And if you don't finish, you can't win. It doesn't matter how many times you've tried. It doesn't matter how many times you've failed. If it's still in your heart, it's still possible. But if you want it, you've got to do what's necessary, not just what's easy. And when your best isn't enough, that's when you dig deeper and do what is required. Don't give up on yourself. Don't throw in the towel so fast. The people who win in life aren't always the smartest or the fastest. They're the ones who refuse to quit. They have an iron will. They don't give up at the first sign of difficulty. They've made a decision to finish what they started. Because they know the truth. Execution is worship. The world told me I wasn't good enough. Teachers gave me D's and F's. People looked at me and thought I'd never amount to anything. They didn't say it out loud, but I could see it in their eyes. And I made a decision. I said, I'm going to show you. I'm going to show all of you. You think I'm worthless? Watch me. And that's exactly what I did. You see, success doesn't care about your past. It doesn't care where you started. It only responds to action. To grind. To work. If you want to win, you've got to work like your life depends on it. Not just smart, hard. Not just strategic, relentless. You want to know why you're not winning? Start with this. Audit yourself. Where is your time going? I promise you, you're wasting time. And don't get it twisted. Sleep matters. Rest matters. But some of you are sleeping 8 or 9 hours a night and then complaining you don't have time to build your dream. You're playing mobile games, watching Netflix, scrolling through social media, and wondering why your life hasn't changed. If you complain and I audit you, I'll find the problem. I'll find 3, 4, 5 hours a day you're wasting. You say you want success, but your actions say you want comfort. And those two things can't coexist. You've got to choose comfort or growth, distraction or discipline, mediocrity or greatness. And if you ever say to somebody, "Why are you up so early?" you've already lost. That tells me everything I need to know. Winners wake up with intention. Winners don't hit snooze. Winners get after it, early, often, and aggressively. They don't wait for motivation. They act on discipline. So yes, I'm tired, every day. But I'm moving. I'm producing. I'm executing. In my 18-hour days, I'm running full speed, prioritizing, sacrificing, winning. If you want to be an anomaly, you've got to act like one. You can't be average and expect exceptional results. It just doesn't work that way. And all of us, we've all faced moments of indecision. Moments where we felt frozen. We knew what we needed to do, but we didn't act. And that hesitation, it costs us. You see, some decisions are massive, but most of the time, it's the small decisions that hurt us. The ones we don't make. The ones we keep postponing. They drain our energy. They rob us of our momentum. They create stress and anxiety because we keep avoiding the thing we know deep down we need to do. Sometimes it's fear of failure. Sometimes it's fear of losing someone's approval. Sometimes it's just self-doubt. But make no mistake, not deciding is a decision. Procrastination is still a choice. And it's costing you more than you realize. So I challenge you. What is something you know you need to do, but you've been putting off? What's that one action that's been sitting in the back of your mind? The thing you keep justifying, blaming, excusing away? You want to reinvent your life? Act. Yes, it's hard. Yes, it takes courage. But the pain of staying stuck is worse. The price of regret is always heavier than the discomfort of discipline. Sometimes life will knock you down so hard that you have no choice but to change. Life will corner you, break you, and say, "Are you ready now?" And in that moment, you either step up, or you step aside. So if you're serious, write it down. That thing you've been avoiding. Face it, name it, look at it, because the truth is, it has no power over you once you bring it into the light. Then ask yourself, is avoiding this helping me, or hurting me? Be honest. What's blocking you? What's holding you back? Is it fear? Is it shame? Is it comfort? What are you really afraid of? Visualize the worst that could happen. Feel it, and then realize, it's not as bad as you thought. You've survived worse. You're still standing. Now visualize what happens when you do act. How will it feel to finally follow through? To do what you said you would do? To become who you know you can be? That feeling, that pride, that's the fuel. Write down 3 strong reasons why you must act. Be specific, be detailed, make them personal, because when your willpower runs low, your reasons will carry you. When fear creeps in, your reasons will remind you who you are. When doubt whispers in your ear, your reasons will roar back louder. Acting may not be easy. It may be painful, but it will grow you. It will elevate you. It will awaken something inside of you that you didn't even know was there. And here's the magic. Once you decide, truly decide, something shifts. Energy is released. Power is unlocked. The universe responds to movement. The moment you decide, everything begins to change. You don't need to be perfect. You don't need to have all the answers. You just need to act. Decide, move, grow. It won't be comfortable, but it will be worth it. Because in the end, this life, it's yours. Your dream, your effort, your choice. So don't just exist. Don't just talk about it. Be about it. Decide today that you're going to finish what you started. That you're going to rise when life knocks you down. That you're going to fight for your future like your life depends on it, because it does. You've got what it takes. It's already in you. So take the shot. Step into your greatness. And whatever you do, finish strong.